Come on, there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
Yes!
It's just fuel. It's 95 fuel. That feels like a waste of time. 100% of assets recovered. Fine. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Alright, the next station, or next stop we want to go to is the Nimbus Cluster. The problem is, I know all of these names. I have no idea where they are. Ooh! Conveniently where the Asari colony is. Perfect. That's 2 stops in 1. We'll take care of finding wherever this, this war asset is. It'll be in the, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's the Agayu, cluster, or system. That one. The one the Asari colony isn't at. We'll pick that up and then we'll go to, Masana. And hopefully if we've got enough fuel, then we can go to Kalini afterwards. Perfect. That sounds like a plan. I totally know what I'm doing. This looks like Hailstrom. Every sun, every star looks like Hailstrom. Screw it. It's just me being crazy. Clearly all of these can't be Hailstrom. Alright. Lucky door number 4. We pick up... I don't know. Library of Asha. That was it. That was it. For some weird reason, I thought it was going to be something amazingly spectacular. But no, it's the Library of Asha for that, for the Asari who's lingering around in Purgatory, in that club on the Citadel. Because, you know, that's a smart place to make a phone call, right? You don't step out of the VIP area. No, just take it in the steps, which is a stone's throw from the dance floor. That's a totally good idea. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't make sure we had... Okay, perfect. 100% of assets recovered. I kind of just assumed, which is a bad thing to do, and then we left. What we're gonna do here is, because there's a kind of plot point here, Reapers are never gonna come and attack you because of that. I felt like just scanning just in case. I have a funny feeling there's not gonna be anything here. But it's better to be safe than sorry. It's better to have more war assets than just be gypped by that little tiny bit. Or at least that's my personal, you know, opinion. Now I definitely think we should bring Liara. Not because she's a biotic, but because she's an Asari. That sounds vaguely discriminatory, but I feel like it would be good to bring her. And we're gonna bring Edie as well, because I feel like she's gonna be knowledgeable for this particular mission. I vaguely remember the plot of this mission. I'm not gonna say it because that would just give way too much away. But I don't know. I feel like I should bring these 2 characters out of any of them. Alright, and because I haven't brought either of you, you might... Yes, you do have points. Upgrading Warp for you, and Edie, you might have a bunch of things I can upgrade. Oh no, just Incinerate, and then after that... I'm gonna go with Defense Matrix. Decoy I haven't found to be that useful in my personal opinion, because people shoot at it and then realize it's a complete decoy, and... At which point... No, that's way too specific. We're going for this one. Armor targets by 50%. Once they realize it's a decoy, they immediately start shooting at us again, which defeats the purpose. I want a decoy to be more than that. If you fully level it, I believe it explodes. Let's go take a look. Yeah, you can have it explode on destruction, causing 510 damage across 4 meters, which is useful. But I'm not gonna invest that many points in it, if I'm honest. I don't really want to do that. I don't see the point. It's a walking bomb. But Defense Matrix, I feel like, is going to be better in the long run. We can only upgrade 2? Yes, 2 of these, which we have no choice in those, so it doesn't matter looking at those,
Did you
what
get
they
any
do.
information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
That is less than encouraging. What were the commandos' orders?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
That doesn't entirely make sense, though. I mean, the Ardat Yakshi chose to be there. It's not like they're gonna break loose. I guess once they're there, if they change their minds, they might want to break loose. Okay. I can understand it from both sides. I can understand that there might be the odd one that, you know, goes a little bit crazy.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Yes, once we tell High Command that, hey, we intercepted your mission or intercepted your communications and completed that mission for you, yeah, they'll be totally pleased with that.
The C-111 Skyline shuttle is exuding heat, indicating recent use.
So somebody else is here, and it's a taxi cab, basically, so there's one person. Actually, no, this thing carries up to 4 people. And I have a feeling commandos don't use taxi cabs. Upgrade right over there. Perfect. Well, I say perfect. Perfect for anybody who uses an assault rifle. Other than that, for me, not ideal. Not great.
To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
A little of both, perhaps.
That vocalization exceeds Asari vocal cord range.
Here's a... Yeah, but what about Banshees? We've come across Banshees. Granted, we came across Banshees in a DLC. In terms of story, this would be the first time we come across Banshees. So this will be a surprise to them, just because, you know, reasons. Story reasons. DLC not...
I heard something.
That was my fault, sorry.
Not being technically included originally. Galei's electronic signature. That's intel. Oh, okay, so we'll visit Liara's little cubby hole on the ship, and you know, choose to upgrade some stuff. Hopefully, it's stuff that I can use to upgrade my powers.
Talay, you won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Oh, it's nice that even though this person tripped up, they were still nice enough to actually invite her once again. A reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices, and to do this, I have faith that we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Gale. Ah, and that's the stuff we stole off the computer, Gale's stuff. Yes, I was gonna say, I hope it is related to biotics, because this is an Ardat Yakshi monastery, so it's not too illogical for it to relate to biotic powers in some way, shape, or form. To our staff and students, attaches our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download shortlists later this week. Please see Matriarch Gale or myself if you have any questions or concerns. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Wake up, breakfast, morning meditation, study period, chores, midday meal, classes, study period, supper, evening meditation, free period, curfew. What? What? You only have... Oh wait, classes 12:45. That's not that many classes. Granted, there are a lot of study periods, but that's not many classes. I guess technically they would be old enough probably to have matured and not need any kind of basic education. So, maybe classes once a day. But what about the older students? Hello. You are dead.
This was the Commando's captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with a nav point location for a bomb. It's planted inside the monastery's Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
Ardat Yakshi or not, Evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
What? Why? Shepard, I don't understand the point. If there are no survivors, then set off the bomb. So it's a building full of dead people and we're gonna set off the bomb anyway? I struggle to understand your logic. I mean, yes, if we come across hostiles, then sure. Sure. We'll detonate the bomb, but otherwise, what's the point? I don't know. I question your logic sometimes, Shepard. Maybe I think you just want to blow stuff up. And you are a soldier, to be fair. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara!
Samara!
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
Liara seems kind of judgmental, or I don't know, maybe slightly aggressive towards Samara? Straight up calling her a Justicar? I guess it would be a sign of respect, but I don't know, her body language. She leant back, she crossed her arms, she's not comfortable with the Justicar thing for some weird reason.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
Jeez, woman. And I thought I had a disconnect with my parents.
We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Nice to see you too.
Wait!
Take care.
Let's go.
Bye. No, it is actually good seeing Samara again. I've missed having a biotic that powerful. No offense, Liara. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna back away real slow. Actually, wait. That's the door, which means we're gonna check in this direction to make sure we haven't missed anything.
My name is Tashia Pore. I'm wounded. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Now, when you say want you to have everything that was yours, were you talking to me? To the person delivering the message as payment? Or, I'm just kidding. I know it's meant for Weshra. I'm sorry, I can't help myself sometimes. It's just a joke. Although Renegade Shep would almost certainly do that.
Think the monastery got any warning?
Few signs of resistance. I'd say very little warning.
Oh, that's a shame. But yeah, Shepard, I can't believe you still don't know what they're here for, what the Reapers are here for. The Ardat Yakshi are the most powerful biotics you can think of. They're absurdly dangerous. And we know, well, okay. Shepard doesn't know about the Banshees yet. He doesn't know that they'll get converted into, that the Asari get converted into Banshees. But think about it. The most powerful biotic Asari you know? Oh, hey! Damn. You're gonna pay for that. As I miss your head. That was a warning shot. Promise. Wow, these guys are already taking care of her. Bet they're... Yep, she was done before I even reloaded. You guys are putting me to shame. It's no wonder I don't bring you out anymore. You guys are just too good for me. way too good for my skill level. You actually make me look bad. Anyone else? There we go. That was the biotic detonation I was looking for. Yep.
What have the Reapers done?
Not only that, used to be an Ardat-Yakshi, so it was an absurdly powerful Banshee. Yay! Confetti! It's a parade!
Mother, you came!
As soon as I was able. Shepherd, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat-Yakshi. They have been...
Mother, they have Rila!
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
Yeah, and to think of the first game when we saw those husks, we thought those guys had it bad. Think about the Asari. Think about the Krogan and the Turians, the Batarians. At least we still look vaguely human.
The Asari thought the Ardat-Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat-Yakshi can achieve peace.
Which is why it didn't gel with me that they wanted to blow it up.
I vouch for her words, with pride.
Aw, look at that smile.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
Whoa, not our bomb.
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
You know I'm a biotic too. I can do that. Probably.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Okay, I'm a biotic. Liara's a biotic. Biotic. Sorry, I forgot the T in that. We can both do that. And Edie is a super robot. She could just jump down and ground pound. Why can't we follow? That makes no sense. That's not fair. Game, that's a little discriminatory. We could have easily followed suit. It would have been great if we could have done that.
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Still is kind of pretty. But yeah, I was about to say, it would be really cool if you could take different paths throughout the game if, you know, based on which class you chose. So, theoretically, an infiltrator with their invisibility could get to certain areas without being noticed. Like, the moment you get spotted, then doors completely shut down. Biotics can probably just jump this balcony and be totally safe. They'd skip a whole section. That would have been amazing. That would have been great gameplay. I am going to take care of you first. That was a headshot. I lined that up perfectly, buddy. And, oh. Damn, I should have aimed at these guys. Hold on. Let's use stasis. Give me a little time to reload. And they're already dead. Thanks, guys. Making me look bad once again. Ooh. Nothing there. Disciple, if I remember correctly, that's a shotgun, which is not our style. This, however, Sarah's Council shoulder guard, I'm pretty sure relates to our power usage, power duration, power recharge, or power strength. One of those. Actually, it wouldn't be recharge, it would be power duration. In which case, that's exactly what we want and what we need. There appears to be a safe on the other side. Where did we come in? Oh, we came in over there. Just thinking, how did we walk past that? Turns out we didn't. It's cute that you put the weapon bench there. We don't need it at all. I'm not going to read through you. And I'm not going to read through you either. But they're there if you want to pause the screen and read through in your own time. And let me know if I missed anything useful. And I promise I will hit myself in the face.